We emailed him to find out how he's doing now, but he did not reply, so he probably wants to move on. And luckily for him, the internet pretty much did. Until...
Did I get in anybody's face? All of these people on a plane. I didn't get in nobody's face.
Towards June or July 2020, we had the situation where people on plane were asked by the security officer to wear the face mask because of the COVID-19. And even though it wasn't associated at all with David Dao, they associated the situation with what David experienced in 2017. And that's why you see a spike of information, of comments and likes and shares towards David Dao. Nothing never dies in the internet. It can come back to life from time to time.
And that's the hope many influencers can hold on to. Remember our old friend Dax Flame? One of the original YouTube stars back in 2007? The one that even made it to Hollywood.
And action.
When the movies came out, my main outlet became acting and being in movies.
Yeah, that didn't quite work out.
The auditions stopped coming in, and at that point, I was a little bit bummed out. Oh no, what's gonna happen with like my acting career and stuff? Then I began driving Lyft. I began to do food delivery, and eventually I found myself working at an ice cream shop, where I worked for 18 months. I had about $300 in my bank account most of the time, and I lived from paycheck to paycheck.
We have seen a lot of cases of influencers being very famous and then they went into oblivion, unfortunately.
Don't be silly. I have a plan.
Yeah, you gotta keep producing and reproducing content magic. And 13 years later, Dax is back to do just that.
Once I started working at the ice cream shop, I was very frustrated about the fact that I was not getting any raises or promotions. I didn't know what to do with my energy until I wrote this book. Now this book eventually became adapted into a documentary.
Oh, is that high five?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dax Flame back on the top 100 at 98th most subscribed of all time with 100.
The documentary got a lot of traction online and got 1.6 million views very rapidly and thousands of comments because people still feel about the case, the Dax Flame case, and they want to understand what happened to him and why he, from being very famous, he became just like a normal person again.